Alright, hello boys and girls, moms and dads. Thank you for joining me today. This is HeroesMart Homeschool Academy, week number 2, day number 2, grade 5 English, or grade 5 language arts, and some people call English language arts. It's all the same thing. Alright, so we're going to be doing 5th grade English, week number 2, day number 2, part of the curriculum today. And day number 2 specifically is going to be about grammar. Okay, we're going to be talking about rules of English. You know, what can we do in English? What can we not do in English? So I'm going to be showing this to you on the screen over here. It's going to be on page number 22. If you have your workbook, you're welcome to turn over there. We're going to be talking about continuous verb tenses, or you can say progressive verb tenses. And I know we've talked about this before in 3rd grade and 4th grade, but this year in 5th grade, we're going to take it a little bit deeper. We're going to add additional details to it, which potentially you may not have really realized before in prior grade levels, because our teaching style at the HHA is a spiral teaching style. So we're going to talk about the same concept, but then take it deeper, and then take it deeper. So we're going to be talking about continuous verb tenses over here. And when we're talking about something that is continuous, we're talking about something that you are doing at this moment, or at a prior moment you were doing it. It's a continuous action that you're doing. Or in the future, you're going to be doing that thing continuously. So let's take a look at it. So continuous, in the past tense version of continuous verb, you use this when you're talking about a continuous action that you did in the past, which is not related to another action. And it can occur in different forms. So you can have it as a first person singular continuous past tense, first person plural as a continuous past tense, second person singular, second person plural, third person singular, and third person plural. Alright, so let's look at examples right now. First person singular, continuous past tense. I was going to church yesterday at 9 a.m. So did you see going over there? Well, there's a helping verb over here to let us know that it's something that I was doing yesterday. I was continuously doing something yesterday. Well, that's a continuous past tense. I was going to church yesterday when? At 9 a.m. Alright, now first person singular, that's it. Now first person plural is going to talk about a group of people referring to themselves, right? We were going to church yesterday at 9 a.m. So talking about the first person, we were doing it. We were doing it. So when it's a singular, you're going to use I was doing it. When it's plural, it's going to be were, because this helping verb over here, the past tense of was, is going to be were. Join that together. I was going to church. We were going to church yesterday at 9 a.m. Alright, are you following along with me? I believe you were. Now second person singular, that's going to be you talking about another person right now. What another person did yesterday. Alright, and that person has to be just one person. So you were going to church yesterday at 9 a.m. Right? Second person plural is going to be both of you were going to church yesterday, talking to just two people. And second person plural, more than two people, all of you were going to church yesterday. Did you see that? You use the word both when you're talking to just two people, and you're going to use the word all when you're talking to more than two people. Then the next section over here is going to be third person singular, which is going to be he was going to church yesterday, or she was going to church yesterday, or it was going to church yesterday. Third person plural, they were going to church yesterday. You're talking about a third person to a second person. All right, they were going to church yesterday. So that's going to be in the past category of things. Then we go over right now to the present section. So use this when talking about a continuous present action which is not related to another action. In other words, it's something that is going on presently and there is no relatedness to another action. So it can occur, of course, as a first person singular, and that's going to be I am going to church at the moment. All right. So as I'm speaking right now, I'm driving myself to church. That's first person singular. All right. First person plural is going to be we are going to church at the moment. So we are doing it together. All right. Second person singular is going to be you are going to church at the moment. Talking about another person, what another person is doing right now. Second person plural is going to be both of you are going to church at the moment. All right. Or all of you are going to church at the moment. Third person singular is going to be he is going to church at the moment, or she is going to church at the moment, it is going to church at the moment. Third person plural is going to be they are going to church at the moment. All right. What about future continuous? Future continuous is going to be when you're talking about a future action that's going to be continuous and is not related to another action. Well, examples, first person singular, I will be going to church tomorrow. I'm not going to church right now. I didn't go to church yesterday, but I will be going to church tomorrow. Okay, first person singular. First person plural is going to be we will be going to church tomorrow. All right. Second person singular is going to be you will be going to church tomorrow. Second person plural, both of you will be going to church tomorrow. Or all of you will be going to church tomorrow. Third person singular, he will be going to church tomorrow. She will be going to church tomorrow. It will be going to church tomorrow. Third person plural, they will be going to church tomorrow. All right. So that is continuous verb tense. Talking about something that is going on at the moment. Maybe at a past moment, at a present moment, or in the future moment. All right. So try to construct sentences like this by yourself. Get a notebook and try to write continuous past, continuous present, continuous future, and let your mommy look at it for you. Let your daddy look at it for you. You would have learned something about it. All right. Did you get something from here? I'm sure hoping so. All right. I want to thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with HeroesMart, I will be your friend. So don't you